G'day everyone, how's it going? So we're going to wrap up the best $20 Japanese whiskies with a Mars. And I remember tasting this when it was first released, and it just so happened to be at the stand of the Mars Whiskey Distillery at Whisky Live in Tokyo around 2016, something like that, 15 or 16, can't quite remember, but around that time. And it was the first time this one was shown. So I got it as a sample and consequently bought bottles, because again, and I put the price at the bottom of this at the time, too bad it costs 5 or 6 times more than this in Australia now, maybe a bit more. But it is the Mars Iwai Tradition Wine Cask Finish. Now wine casks can be a little bit controversial. Sometimes they can just be overbearing and just destroy the spirit. It's just all wine and the fundamental spirit or the nature of the distillery style is just lost. Not in this one. And it's 40% ABV. Tastes bigger than that. It's a lot more complex than that too. So on the nose, I get cherry ripes. Do you get those back home? It's a candy bar that we get back in Australia. It's dark chocolate coating. It's a thin bar, and in the centre is like coconut with a raspberry flavour in it. Blood oranges, honey, toffee, tree resin, white peaches, wholemeal dough, and Turkish delights. So what a great nose for the price I paid when it came out. And if you can pick this up in Japan, if you're ever there, don't hesitate. Even if you're there for a few days and you just want a session whiskey to drink before you go out, grab a bottle, it's worth it. So on the palate, I got fig jam, the Turkish delights again, Madeira, poppy seed and orange cake, toffee, honey, ginger bread, salt, and a little bit of pepper. So quite complex for the money. You know, well, I'm going to not just say quite, it's good complexity for the money, and it's well balanced. Again, the wine, there's an influence, but it's not overwhelming in this one. And again, I know there's a lot of Mars fans that have tasted some very fancy Mars and expensive Mars that rate this whiskey. And it's light to medium bodied. And on the finish, I get gingerbread, honey, figs, dates, nutmeg, salt, and some drying oak tannins. And I said, hard to believe this is a blend. I think if I gave this to 90% of whiskey drinkers, they wouldn't know there was grain whiskey in this. Amazing quality to price ratio at only $23 for a 750ml bottle. 750ml. Okay, that's what I put down. It's $7.50 at the time. Certainly if you had it in the States it'd be a 750ml bottle. And I gave it 86 out of 100. And I think that 85 to 86, it's spot on all day long to my taste. So anyway folks, again, if you can get this, especially in Japan, if you can still see it, if it's floating around, grab a bottle. If you see it on the second-hand market or anything else like that, and you want a good Japanese whiskey that isn't going to break the bank, grab a bottle of this. So that's in total 7, or the best 7 $20 Japanese whiskies I've tasted. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video, and bye for now.